Hello again. Welcome to session 2 of our series on Psalm 101, David's 8 steps for a great life. Now then, in this session, getting back to Psalm 101, we're going to make an overview of the main points of the psalm so that we can be in anticipation of what we'll be seeing day by day as we go through it. But first of all, however, let's go to the question that you'll need to think about as we go through the Psalms. Choose your top 3 values from the overview that you'll hear later, and from that list, say how they rank significantly for your life. In other words, when you look at them all, what are the top 3 that you would say, yes, that's very significant for my life. That's the kind of thing I need to be saying to the Lord in my vow to live a godly life. And we're going to start by reading through the psalm. Now don't worry, it's not Psalm 119, which has 179 or 176 verses, I think it is. No, it's a shorter psalm, so you'll be happy about that. So let's start now. And it would be good if you read this with me. Verse 1, I will sing of your love and justice. To you, Lord, I will sing praise. Verse 2, I will be careful to lead a blameless life. When will you come to me? I will conduct the affairs of my house with a blameless heart. I will not look with approval on anything that is vile. I hate what faithless people do. I will have no part of it. The perverse of heart shall be far from me. I will have nothing to do with what is evil. Whoever slanders their neighbor in secret, I will put to silence. Whoever has haughty eyes and a proud heart, I will not tolerate. My eyes will be on the faithful in the land, that they may dwell with me. The one whose walk is blameless will minister to me. No one who practices deceit will dwell in my house. No one who speaks falsely will stand in my presence. Every morning I will put to silence all the wicked in the land. I will cut off every evildoer from the city of the Lord. So let's simplify that, or if you like, we'll make a synthesis of that, making it easier for us to remember with salient points. First and foremost, I will be a worshiper. I will be careful to lead a blameless life. I will walk in my house with a blameless heart. I will set before my eyes no vile thing. I refuse to idolize the faithless. I will only make heroes of the faithful. Only the blameless will minister to me. I will not sit under the counsel of the godless. And as a dad, I've added, nor will I let my children sit under the counsel of the godless. Now, they are the 8 points that we'll be going through in detail. But I guess, you could say that all of these things can be synthesized into one great saying that Jesus spoke to us. We've already dealt with this one. It's vitally important. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you.
Jesus said to seek first the kingdom of God in his Sermon on the Mount. The verse's meaning is as direct as it sounds. We are to seek first the things of God as a priority over the things of the world. Primarily, it means that we are to seek the salvation that is inherent in the kingdom of God because it is of greater value than all the world's riches. Does this mean that we should neglect the reasonable and daily duties that help sustain our lives? Certainly not. But for the Christian, there should be a difference in attitude towards them. If we are taking care of God's business as a priority, seeking his salvation, living in obedience to him, and sharing the good news of the kingdom with others, then he will take care of our business as he promised. And if that's the arrangement, there's no need for worry. But how do we know we are truly seeking God's kingdom first? There are questions we can ask ourselves. Where do I primarily spend my energy? Is all my time and money spent on goods and activities that won't last? Or in the services of God, the results of which last for eternity? Believers who have learned to truly put God first may then rest in this holy dynamic. All these things will be given to you as well.